Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hi, I'm Brittany. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here today. So today we're filming a very exciting video. We're going to be doing my Sephora VIB sale haul, and I did end up picking up quite a few things just because I actually thought the sale was only going to be 15% off, and then when I found out it was 20% off, I started adding more stuff to my wish list, and I'm really excited about the products I got. So if you guys want to see what I picked up for the sale, let's go ahead and get started. So I did end up going to multiple Sephoras just because some Sephoras had the stuff that I wanted and some of them didn't, and so I had to go to different stores to get everything that I needed. But I still ended up ordering some stuff online, just stuff that you could only get online and stuff. So you guys will be seeing another Sephora VIB sale haul on my channel pretty soon. Oh, and I did actually end up running into one of you guys at Sephora, which I was totally not expecting. You work there. I think your name was Haley. I'm so sorry if I'm getting it wrong, but you were so helpful. I'm so sorry. I was really caught off guard because that was actually the second time meeting a subscriber for that day. So I was just like, wow, okay, because I'm definitely not used to running into people in person that know me from YouTube. So it was really exciting. I'm so sorry if I was super shy and awkward. Like I said, I'm just not used to running into people and I don't really know what to say, but I'm so glad that you guys come up to me and say hello. It's really awesome. It just makes me feel like we're actually a family. And I also ended up running into one of you guys at my job, which is Ulta, and you asked for a picture and everything, and it just made me feel so warm and special. You said that you always comment on my videos down below like unicorns, so I just want to give a shout out to those two ladies that I ran into recently because you guys are awesome, and I hope that you guys are watching this video. But yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and jump into this haul. So my ring light is giving me a lot of issues, so I went ahead and turned it off. So if the lighting changed, that's why. I'm so sorry about that. But anyways, where I was the first product that I picked up was from Tatcha. This is the Violet C Brightening Serum. I mentioned to you guys in my recommendations video the Drunk Elephant C from a Day Serum, which is their vitamin C serum. And I said it was okay, but it was nothing life-changing. And I actually asked you guys in that video which vitamin C serum you guys prefer, and a ton of you said the Tatcha one, and so I was like, oh, why not just splurge on it, because it's only $8 more and you get 1 fluid ounce in here. But I feel like for the 20% off, it's definitely a lot more smart to get more high-end products that you want, just because you're gonna save more. I feel like for the other VIB sales, I'll buy a lipstick or cheap things that you don't really save much on. And so for this sale, I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and splurge on the items that are really high end, that I'm actually gonna save a lot of money on, that I've been wanting to try. So anyways, I did pick this up. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. I hope that this helps. I actually ended up picking up a lot of skincare from both online and in Sephora, just because my skin has been driving me nuts. I recently got off birth control, as you guys know, I told you in another video, but it has messed up my skin. I just keep breaking out everywhere, and then I'm one of those people that I scar really easy, so I have a lot of acne scars. So that's what you're gonna kind of see from my skincare stuff that helps with that, and vitamin C is one of those things. It kind of brightens, tightens, and lifts the skin. Oh, this is so cool. So they have a little vitamin C paper on top, and it's in this box. It's so fancy. Ooh, it's really cute. I love the packaging. It feels like nothing's in there though. But it does have 1 fluid ounce. This is what the bottle looks like right here. And I like the fact that they have these seals on here so you can make sure that nobody has opened it. That's really nice. I think it has a pump. Yes, it does. It does have a pump, which is always nice. So I went ahead and picked that up. I can't wait to try it. I'm probably gonna start using it tomorrow morning. And so I did end up picking up something else from Tatcha. I went ahead and got the Tatcha, the Dewy skin cream. You guys saw me try this in a video, and I was saying that I really like it, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to splurge and buy it. And I originally thought this moisturizer was $80. I don't know why I thought that. I guess I saw it in someone's video or something, but it's actually not. I think it's $68. And so I didn't think it was that bad. Plus you get the 20% off. So I went ahead and got this moisturizer. I'm probably going to use it as my nighttime moisturizer, just because all the moisturizers I have right now are more of water gels, and I feel like they're more lightweight and they're really good for under the makeup. And this one is more of a cream, so it's perfect for nighttime for me. Oh look, it comes in a little box too. And then it has the paper as well. Go ahead and roll that out of there. Oh my god, I love the packaging. I can't wait to see like all my new skincare like set up in my bathroom. Just, it's like aesthetically pleasing, and I love this like purple shade. And it does come with one of these little spoons, which I actually really appreciate just because I always actually use my own. I'll either get them from like say it comes with a moisturizer, I'll go ahead and keep it and then I'll wash it and sanitize it and everything and just continue using it with my other moisturizers, just because I have like long nails obviously, and it's a little bit harder to use stuff like that with long nails, so I definitely appreciate the little scoop. And this one is a 1.7 ounce, which I believe is the only size they have, but it is sealed as well. It's so cute and beautiful. I can't wait to start using it. So this is what it looks like if you haven't seen it before. It looks perfect in there. Usually when I buy a moisturizer, it moves around a lot and it just gets everywhere, but that one's still pretty in good shape. I can't wait to start using them. My skin has been really dry lately just because, like I said, I've been breaking out, so I've been using like lots of acne treatments and stuff like that, so my skin is really dry. And I noticed it being super dry, especially today when I got out of the shower, because I didn't like apply my skincare right away. I went ahead and cooked first, and while I was cooking I was like, dang, my skin feels really like itchy and tight, and that's how I know it's like really dry. And I probably should drink more water, I'm not even gonna lie. Alrighty. Ooh, I'm really excited about this one. Okay, this has been sold out at like every Sephora store that I've been in. And this is actually the Sephora that I met the subscriber, Haley, I believe is her name. And I had put this on hold, but they actually didn't put it on hold, and my heart kind of dropped when I got there because I was like, oh, I have a toner on hold for Brittany. And she was like, oh, I don't like see anything on hold. And I was like, no, because like every Sephora that I've been to, it's been sold out, but it was still there, which I was so happy, like I was jumping for joy on the inside. I just probably look normal on the outside. But anyways, this is the Ola Hendrickson Glow 2OH Dark Spot Toner, or Glow 2O. Glow 2O. I don't know how to read. Duh, it's like H2O. Just ignore me, I'm a little bit blonde under this red. So this targets dark spots, fine lines, and wrinkles, and then it helps with texture because it has high potency AHAs in it, which I really need right now. Just like I said, I'm suffering with a lot of acne scars going on right now, and she actually said she used this and she really likes it, so I'm really excited to start using it. I actually ran out of my other Ola Hendrickson toner, and I've just been using Witch Hazel because I knew I was gonna pick this one up, so I've just been kind of like using what I have, and so I can't wait. Oh, it's in really pretty blue packaging too. The other one that I had was in a green package. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Let me know in the comments if you guys have used this before and if it actually does help your dark spots. Hopefully it doesn't burn my skin though, just because I used to use one from Mario Badescu, and it was like a glycolic acid toner, and that one was a little bit too harsh for my skin. And I just love Ola Hendrickson because they're not super duper like pricey like Tatcha or like Drunk Elephant. They're kind of like in the middle, but they're still really good high quality products. So the next product, I've been wanting this for forever, and so I finally picked it up. This is the Natasha Denona Super Glow Extreme Shine Highlighting Powder, and I got the shade Fair. I've been telling you guys I've been wanting this for forever, but it's never in stock at like the Sephoras that are near me, and they're always in stock like at the furthest Sephora from me, and I'm like, great. And so I actually had drove to the furthest one, and I got there and I didn't see it at all, and I was checking all the boxes, and I was like, great, like I drove over here for no reason, it's sold out. And then I asked the girl to check in the drawer, and she was like, no, sorry, we don't have it. And I was like not wanting to believe it, and so like, not that I didn't believe the Sephora girl, but I just like didn't want to believe that I couldn't see it anywhere. So like I was still searching, and I found it in the wrong spot. So it was the very last one, and it was in the wrong spot, and I was so thankful that I found it. I literally picked it up and was like, I found it, to Christian, and he was like, are you sure? And I was like, yes, this is it. And so let me go ahead and open it. It's just a really beautiful highlight. I haven't like really played with it in person just because I've seen it on a lot of videos, and it just looks really stunning on the people that wear it, and so I'm really excited to try it out. So this is what the packaging looks like. It looks so weird without my ring light on. I feel like there's so much reflection. But like I said, I did get the color Fair. I asked you guys which color I should get, and a lot of you said Fair. So this is what it looks like. It actually looks a lot more peachy pink than I thought it was, just because on people's skin it looks a lot more like an icy kind of highlight. And so I will go ahead and swatch it for you guys. Ooh, it feels really nice. So it's actually pretty sheer. It's like not going on my finger super opaque. Oh my gosh, it's a really thin consistency, like I said. So I'm gonna have to build up the swatch just to show you, but it does look very, very wet on the skin already. It's not super pigmented, you know? So it's like super wet looking, but it doesn't have a lot of color to it. It's more of like a translucent wet look, which is maybe why like it looks so good on so many skin tones. But that is the swatch. Hopefully you guys can see it. See what I mean? It's like translucent, but it's like still super wet. That is really pretty. So I actually didn't apply any highlight to my cheekbones today just because I knew I was going to be doing this haul and I really want to try this highlight. So I'm actually going to try this one on one cheek and another highlight that I picked up on the other just because I couldn't decide. I was like, okay, Brittany, you could only pick one since they're both highlights, and I ended up buying both, of course. Now I do have a lot of texture right now, so hopefully it doesn't exaggerate my texture so much. Sometimes I'll literally just skip highlight because my skin is just so bad looking. Oh my god, do you guys see that? It literally looks like wet. Does it look too light on me though? What do you guys think? I don't know, it looks so pretty though. And I feel like now that it's not super bright in here, you guys could like really see the true colors of stuff. And then I'll go ahead and just blend out my blush a little bit. That is really pretty though. I really like the formula. It's like really thin and lightweight on the skin. And so the other highlight that I picked up, I'll go ahead and show you guys that now just so I won't wear one highlight throughout the video on one cheek. So the other one I picked up was from Marc Jacobs, and I actually saw this one online when it first came out, and I was like, ooh, that's super exciting because they had made one of those big Omega Glaze highlights in like a really dark gold shade, and I couldn't pick it up because I knew it would be a little bit too dark for my skin tone. And so once I saw that they had like a light one, I was like, I'm gonna buy it because the other one looks super blinding and super wet. The only problem with that one is that it was just dark. And so when I saw this, I was literally gonna buy it right when it came out, and I was like, no, like if you're gonna buy it, wait for the VIB sale. And then I totally forgot about it because I was so set on buying the Natasha Denona one. But then I saw it on the gondola and they only had a tester, and I was just like, oh, so they don't even have it. Like, what's the harm of swatching it? And then I swatched it and I actually found the product right below it. I thought they were sold out, but it was just like right below it. And so I was like, I have to get both. And so this is the packaging. It's super duper cute. It's pink with white polka dots, but the actual packaging of the product is just their sleek black packaging. And this highlight is literally humongous. I don't even know how much product's in here. It has 10 grams of product. And so it looks just like their regular like face palettes. And then I'll go ahead and open it. Now, hopefully you guys will see the true color just because on the videos I've been watching, they look super white and like frosty, the highlight does. But in person, there's definitely like a gold kind of hue to it, and it's more of like a vanilla highlight. It's not too light, but that is what it looks like. Hopefully you guys could see it. I'll go ahead and turn it around a little bit just so you guys could see the angles. Oh, and that one's like the opposite of the Natasha Denona one. So the Natasha Denona one is a lot thinner in consistency, so you really have to like go in and swatch. This one is super pigmented right away, so you don't have to swatch it that many times. And then I'll just go ahead and swatch it right under the Natasha Denona one. And check that out, guys. Okay, so when you swatch it like that, you're like, whoa, that is like a white highlight. It's way too light for my skin tone, or at least that's what I thought. But then when I was in store, I literally just was like blending it into my skin. And the more I blended it, the more wet looking it looked, and it looks so beautiful. So this one is the Natasha Denona one, and then this one is the Marc Jacobs. It's a little bit of a bigger swatch, but you guys see that? It literally just looks like wet on the skin. It's so pretty. I don't know if it would be too light for me though, but like I feel like once you blend it in, it just melts into your skin. Like, do you guys see that? Ooh, yes, give it to me. Okay, so I went ahead and cleaned my brush, and now I'm gonna go ahead and try this one on this cheek over here. And I barely tap my brush in there just because this one's really pigmented. Woo! Super blinding as well. They look actually very similar once they're on the skin. I think maybe the Natasha Denona one is just a little bit more pink toned than the Marc Jacobs, but they're both super duper blinding and really pretty and wet on the skin. Oh my gosh, I love both of them. They're both just so gorgeous. The Marc Jacobs, of course, is a little bit more pricier, but it does have more product in there, I believe. Let me go ahead and make sure before I say that. Oh my gosh, guys, you're never gonna believe that. Oh my gosh, they have the exact same amount of product, 10 grams and 10 grams. That's crazy. This one just looks so much bigger, and they have the same exact amount of product. So the Marc Jacobs one is more expensive, just so you know. So speaking of glowy products, I picked up this Farsali Rose Gold Skin Mist, and you guys are probably like kind of freaked out that I'm buying all this glowy stuff because I always say that I have oily combo skin, so I actually don't get to really experiment with a lot of glowy products, which I see all these like dry YouTubers using all these pretty like glowy stuff, and I'm like, oh, I want to use that, but I'll get super duper oily. But now's the time to use it because, like I said, my skin is getting a little bit more dry. It's an age thing because I'm 24 now, and also an acne thing, so I don't know which one it is right now. Like, it's just both of them combined. Like, my skin is super dry. And so I wanted to go ahead and use something on top of the skin that will give me a nice overall glow. Just because I bake every day, I use a ton of powder, and so I can't really like, a lot of people say to like use glowy products before your foundation and everything, which I do that. I use like the Becca backlight primer, I use a Tarte one, I'll use an oil. Like, I use so many things before the skin that makes the skin glowy, but after I bake, like I said, it just looks more matte. Like, it doesn't look super matte because I used those products before, but it doesn't look super glowy either. So I wanted something that will go on top of the powder, on top of the skin, and I've heard this is really, really good. A lot of YouTubers have been raving about it because they got it either in PR or they just bought it themselves, and a lot of people are saying that this is actually more dewy than the Luminous Skin Mist from Tatcha, which I actually didn't like that one, and I did have more oily combo skin at that time, so it was a little bit more on the oily side, so I didn't like the fact that that was literally an oil spray, and it sprayed out like in blotches, and it just kind of messed up my foundation. Now, I hope this one doesn't do that. I'm really hoping that it doesn't, and it just gives me a really nice glow. Now, it is kind of a skincare product. That's kind of like what it says online, but I am planning to use it over makeup and not so much for skincare, just because there's not much setting sprays out there that give you a glow. They're either a setting spray or they're like a skincare mist. There's not really one geared towards a dewy finish besides the Cover FX one, and then also, what other one did I know? The Anastasia Dewy Mist, which I actually tried that in store, and I don't think it's very dewy, so it's called Dewy, but I don't really see a difference. So I hopefully will see a difference with this one because it is on the more pricey side, because you only get 1.7 ounces, and I feel like in a regular just like setting spray you get 4 ounces, so way more product. And this one's way more pricey, but this one says that it's infused with 24 karat gold flakes, which you could see them floating around in there. They're super pretty. Hopefully you guys could see the packaging better, but look how beautiful that is. Now, I'm hoping that like these little flakes don't clog the sprayer and it sprays out weird, but let me know if you guys have used this and what you think about it. But it does come with like a nice sprayer. I've seen it in videos and it does spray on nice, unlike the Tatcha one. The Tatcha one literally like spit at me, which I didn't like. And so yeah, I'm really excited about this. Like I said, hopefully it gives me a nice glow. If not, I guess I would just have to use it for skincare. But that being said, since it's like geared towards a skincare product, it has really nice ingredients in there. And the next thing I picked up is just a essential product. This is a beauty blender. I got the Beauty Blender Pro, which is the black one. I just needed to stock up on my beauty blender, and the black one is my favorite just because I feel like it holds up better than the pink ones. It's not supposed to be like a different consistency or anything, but I actually do feel like it holds up a little bit better than the pink ones. Plus, it doesn't have like pink dye in it, which I like, and it also doesn't look as dirty, so I went ahead and just picked up this black one. And I've been using my Real Technique sponge, which is this one right here, which is really good, but I just missed the beauty blender. I haven't used a beauty blender in a while just because I had bought 2 of those Real Technique sponges, so I went ahead and went through them and haven't used a beauty blender in a while. So this is what it looks like. They look super duper small when you first get them, but I love me some beauty blenders. And last but not least, the last thing I picked up in store from Sephora was this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Micro Powder. And I mentioned this in my recommendations video and wishlist video, and I was saying that I really want to buy this, and you guys were telling me all in the comments, girl, you need it. I've tried that powder, it's amazing. And so of course I had to buy it. Now I got the shade medium, which hopefully will be okay for me because that's the only color they had in stock. So I didn't get to see the fair shade, and they also didn't have a tester of the fair shade either. They just had a tester of the medium. But this is what the packaging looks like. It's a really pretty rose gold shade, and then on the back it does have the color. So I honestly think this color will be okay on my face, but I'm not sure if it will be okay for my under eyes, which I actually did want it for both, just because it looks a little bit dark for my under eyes. What do you guys think? Hopefully it'll be okay. I heard that it's like a really like sheer kind of translucent feel, so maybe it won't like put that much color on there to where it's gonna darken anything. But you know how like sometimes you set your concealer and it will get a little bit darker, so hopefully that won't happen with this, but I cannot wait to try it. It feels so smooth. The only bad thing that I've heard about this is that you hit pan super fast, and I use a lot of powder, as I was saying before, and so hopefully I don't run out of it too quick. Okay guys, so that's gonna be everything for this haul. I'm super duper excited to try all these new goodies. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have tried any of these products and what you guys think of them. But if you're not already subscribed to my channel, BritanyRaquell, go ahead and subscribe. I do make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so that's 3 times a week, and I do a haul video every single week on my channel. So if you love haul videos, make sure you are subscribed. I'm having another VIB sale haul coming up, like I said at the beginning, but I also have been picking up some stuff from Ulta that I need to show you guys. So the next haul will probably be like a combination of Sephora and Ulta and just like other brands, and so I'm really excited about that. And so I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!